Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera saya ucapkan kepada semua. So today my group will present to you guys about our article. So our group article title is Critical Success Factor for Implementing Lean Manufacturing in Malaysia Automotive Industry. Before we proceed to presentation, I would like to introduce our members. Firstly, my name is Amanaim bin Zuhazmi, and second one is Muhammad Syahir bin Samsudin, and third one is Muhammad Syahbirul bin Kota. So we proceed to introduction. So in this article, it shows that challenges faced by automotive manufacturers had made them look into lean manufacturing, which implemented by Toyota Motor a long time ago. In Malaysia, the two main car manufacturers, which are Proton and Produa. These two manufacturers offer good opportunity to large local companies and small and medium enterprises to participate in the automotive component manufacturing industry. For example, Multicode Electronics Industry Malaysia Berhad that supplies various electronics and mechatronics and parts for new Proton car models. Small and medium enterprises can be considered as the lifeblood of modern economies, because these enterprises are suppliers of goods and services to large organizations, and in order to survive nationally and internationally, SMEs need to produce high quality products at competitive prices. There are two main objectives of this study, which are to investigate the differences in level of perception and practices on. There are 13 critical success factors. The first one is management, commitment and leadership. Second one is empowerment of employee. Third one is employee involvement. Fourth one is training and education. Next one is the effective communication. Fifth one is organization culture. Then feasible lean practices, human resource management, continual evaluation measurement, quality management, continuous improvement, customer management, and lastly is supplier management. So we go to the definition of the small and medium enterprises in Malaysia. As we can see on the table, there are three types of enterprises which are manufacturing, that including agro-based and manufacturing related services. Second one is primary agriculture, for example soybeans, peas, livestock and dairy products. The third one is the service sector, which is including the ICT. So there are three sizes of small and medium enterprises in Malaysia. The first one is micro, which is for manufacturing the annual sales turnover which is less than 250,000, or number of full-time employees less than 5 employees. For primary agriculture, the annual sales turnover is less than 200,000, or number of full-time employees less than 5 employees. For service sector, annual sales turnover is less than 200,000, or number of full-time employee less than 5 employees. So for small size, for manufacturing, the annual sales turnover from 250,000 to less than 10 million, or full-time employees from 5 to less than 50 employees. For primary agriculture, annual sales turnover is from 200,000 to less than 1 million, or number of full-time employees from 5 to less than 20 employees. And for service sector, annual sales turnover is from 200,000 to less than 1 million, or number of full-time employees from 5 to less than 20 employees. And for medium size, for manufacturing, annual sales turnover is from the 10 million to less than 25 million, or number of full-time employees from 50 to less than 150 employees. And for primary agriculture, is annual sales turnover from 1 million to less than 5 million, or number of full-time employee from 20 to less than 50 employees. And lastly, for service sector, the annual sales turnover from 1 million to less than 5 million, or number of full.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syafir bin Gota from Group 5. In this video, I would like to present about the literature review about an article that we have chosen, which is critical success factor for implementing lean manufacturing in Malaysia automotive industry. As we can see, the table 1, the writer already highlighted the factors for lean manufacturing implementing SME. SME stand for Small Manufacturing Enterprise. Small manufacturing enterprise ni contoh dia macam gerai jualan tepi jalan ataupun dekat kilang-kilang yang memerlukan tenaga pekerja yang sikit. So dekat table 1 ni, writer sudah menyediakan 12 factors that impact the implementing in SME. So basically, in SME in Malaysia, it was defined as companies with number of full-time employees between 5 to 150 employees. So kita dapat tahu Malaysia SME ni mempunyai jumlah tenaga buruh antara 5 hingga 150 orang pekerja. So the second point is, in this studies review and analyze CSF. CSF stand for critical success factor. It's highlighted by previous researchers. So researcher yang lama telah pun analisis data-data yang lama untuk diperbarui di masa akan datang. So CSF defined as area in which result, if they are satisfactory, that will be ensure successful competitive performance for the organization. CSF also must be present in order to ensure successful in LM implementation, lean manufacturing implementation. So the last point is, CSF should be strive for mission achievements towards new management system implementation.
I will explain about the methodology of this research. This research is using a questionnaire method, where the questionnaire were divided into various sections, starting with general information, content, type of product, quality award and others, followed by the critical success factor of this research. This study used the 7 Likert scale, representative a range from very low equal to 1 to very high equal to 7. Questionnaire was distributed by mail to top management in Malaysia automotive supplier, which is total of 50 company of automotive supplier. From 50 companies that they distribute the questionnaire, only 27 give a feedback and the response rate is 54%. Next is the reliability analysis of lean manufacturing practice construct. The result of the reliability show that 5 critical success are valid and reliable for measurement critical success of lean manufacturing practice in Malaysia automotive industry. Because of the chrome batch value that research gain is larger than the indicating acceptable level of reliability of the construct, which is 0.00, and the research value is 0.28 and until 0.769. Table 3 show that the data that has been extracted from the questionnaire, which is mean, standard deviation, average mean, average standard deviation, and rank. We can see that customer focus is ranked number 1 and followed by the supplier management, employee involvement, just in time, and lastly statistical process control. The Gantt chart show the mean score of each critical success factor. From this Gantt chart, we can see more clearer the difference and rank of each critical success. Next is the result and discussion. Firstly, customer focus. As we can see from the data collected, customer focus is ranked number 1, which means this is the most crucial factor. Customer focus is to satisfy customer requirement. Responsiveness of the customer is crucial to sustain in competitive environment. Because if the customer is satisfied with the manufacturer, they will trust that manufacturer to continue do a business with them. This also will attract more customer, and the manufacturer will gain more profit from that, and that's why customer is important, and that's why customer focus is the most crucial factor.
In this video, I would like to present about the discussion and the result that the author obtained from the article. The author compared about the extent of CSF practice with respect to the number of year implementation. So basically, the author analyzed based on the number of years where LM is implemented at their companies. So the author ni maksud dia panjangkan masa CSF practice berdasarkan faktor yang telah di-highlight di dalam literature review. So basically, as seen in table, we can show that the mean value of each CSF does not vary much amongst 3 companies of implemented period. So the 3 CFS are highly implemented by the beginners, which mean less than 3 years. They are in F12, that is customer management, F2 management commitment and leadership, and quality management, which is in F10. So the mean value for each of CFS does not vary much amongst the 3 categories of implementation period. Companies that have implemented LM more than 3 years are practiced more on 3 factors such as quality management, continuous improvement, and management commitment and leadership. Overall, in the table, we can show that we can see the top 4 CSF in LM implementation ranked by respondent such as management commitment and leadership, quality management, continuous improvement, and also customer management. So these factors seem to be considered as prime factors for LM to be concentrated and practiced in the organisation. So maksudnya di sini adalah kita dapat tahu beberapa faktor yang menyumbang kepada LM implementation, iaitu management commitment and leadership, quality management, continuous improvement, and customer management.
So we proceed to the result and discussion. We have the 2 points here. The first one is employee improvement, and second one is just in time. This point is for the most critical factor that we get from the article. First one is employee involvement, which is by giving the employee this employee involvement is to give the employee the responsibility, training the employee to accept responsibility, communicating and giving feedback, and giving rewards and recognition. This employee involvement will produce the employee performance, because we give them the tasks they need to be done, and this will train themselves to improve themselves from time to time. Hence, happy and satisfied employees are productive employees who ensure the employer's profit and continue existence of the company and the workers' job. When the employees are happy and satisfied with the rewards given by the company, therefore they will work harder and harder to ensure to keep the company's profit, because their hard work is paid same with their effort. So the second point for the success factor is just in time. Just in time is assist to improve from performance, such as cost reduction and service improvement. In business or in any manufacturing process, any delivery process, time is very important to the company or anybody else, because each manufacturing process they need to be done before the deadline. Then therefore they need to
1, 2, 3, come on!
So the conclusion that we get from the article is this paper present the result of an analysis on CFS for LM implementation in the Malaysian automotive company industry. So initially we can know that the authors consider 12 CSF with 78 elements to be included in a survey questionnaire. So there are three types of investigation performed in this study, which is a comparison between the level, importance and extent of practice, comparison between number of the years LM implementation, and also the comparison between the SME and large companies. So this analysis gives us some clues on the factors that may fully implemented and practiced in order to be successful in LM implementation. These four factors comprise of the following, such as management, commitment and leadership, quality management, continuous improvement, and also the customer management. So this survey finding does not conclude other factors as not important, but it suggests that more attention and the practice should be given to these four basic factors. So SMEs to control customer management factor compared to large company is more difficult. Sebab apa? Sebab SME ni jumlah bilangan tenaga buruh dia kecil berbanding dengan large company yang mempunyai tenaga buruh yang lebih besar. So di situ mereka dapat kesusahan ataupun dalam menitik beratkan hal-hal pekerja mereka. So last but not least, these cases is able to provide some guideline for new manufacturing companies, especially to SME, to explore the list of CSF that should be focused and implemented. So daripada yang kita tahu, daripada seluruh artikel ni kita dapat tahu artikel ni menitik beratkan soal SME. Sebab apa? Mereka nak SME ni untuk berdaya saing sama dengan large company yang ada kat Malaysia ni. So that's all from us. Thank you.